Oh, I, I can't go too much into details, but the night before, right? The night before my live 3D, me and Altair was actually at the studio doing a bit of practice, you know, for the big day and all that. And Altair was checking up for his stuff next week, and we were in the studio, and then we were like, let's go grab some dinner, you know? We were like, we have a big day tomorrow, let's grab some dinner, and, you know, get excited for tomorrow kind of shit. We went to have sushi that night, right? And oh my god, that was the fucking funniest night I think I spent with management team. I'm not even kidding, dude. So it was a pretty chill night to begin with, right? We were all just eating sushi. Don't say anything. I won't go into details, okay? I won't go into details. But, okay. Okay, but. We were eating the sushi. And then my guy, you know? The Myers Hughes guy. Oh, Myers Hughes guy, yeah. He was like, oh, we gotta let Altair try Shirako. And then he ordered it. And then she's like, Altair, do you know what Shirako is? Altair looks at him with dead eye. I've already tried it. This motherfucking guy, Axel, he already made me try Shirako. And then he's like, ah, that's boring. Fine, I'll give you something else. And then he got him like, ankimo. What is it? It's like a fish liver or something, or like fish intestines or something. It's like, it kind of tastes like pate, right? I'm not a big fan of pate, but Altair didn't mind it. But yeah, you know, Myers Hughes, that guy, he really... We're just gonna call him Myers Hughes, fuck it. Why don't we... Myers Hughes, son, he really likes, you know, that stuff. He's Oji-san, you know? He likes that kind of shit. and he was drinking, you know? But, like, during that night, I was like, oh, Hughes-san, are you gonna get super drunk? And it's like, no, I gotta go home today. We have a big day tomorrow. I gotta wake up this early. So we had to all wake up at like 5 and get in studio at like 6 a.m. Right? You guys, we had to set up. We had to run through it once again and all that, right? And it's like, no, I gotta go home. Like, I gotta be responsible. You know, it's like, oh, I gotta take care of my daughter and I gotta go back to my wife. And it's like, oh, that's so wholesome, right? And then the man is like, I'll have like a couple of drinks. It should be fine. Motherfucker keeps drinking, yo, like a madman. He's just drinking. And then we were talking about like, okay, but he was fine, okay? He was actually fine. He wasn't drinking too much until we came to the conversation of, what do you guys think is the best game in the world, you know? And the man was like, no matter how many people disagree with it, I'll say it, League of Legends is the best game, is what he said. You know, he's like, I don't play it anymore, but League of Legends will be the #1 game, like the most popular game, you know, is what he said, right? And I was like, ah, okay. He was like, fair enough, it's the most popular. Like, I guess, like, you know, for like about how many years? 15 years, it's already been there, and the hype doesn't go down, right? It's always hyped. So I was like, you got something. And then he's like, but fuck League of Legends, with like a capital F. He said it with a fucking capital F. It's like, fuck League. And then Altair and all the, you know, the other two Mana-sans who were with us, you know, Toramane and Gorimane looked over. He's like, what the fuck is he saying? Why is he mad? And it's like, that game ruined my life. And then, you know, from onwards from here, I can't go into detail, but he went on like a 1 hour to 2 hour ramble about how League ruined his life, and he was drinking non-stop after that. And then it was the most fun night out. Come on, Altair, you gotta back me up on this one. That night was super fun, right? It was super fun. He was like, he started like preaching. And then, you know, after that, we were like, okay, let's get home. So, you know, me and Altair took the same train. We went home, and all the Mana-sans took different trains, and they went home. And then, you know, I came back home, and I slept, and I woke up, got to studio at 6, and I was like, Oyo gozaimasu. Open the door, and I see Myers Hughes-san in his mocap suit. Looks at me dead in the eyes with his red-ass fucking eyes, and is like, Oyo gozaimasu. And I was like, did you sleep? And the man's like, no, I didn't get home. And I was like, huh? What happened? It's like, well, so I hopped on the train and I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was 20 stations away from my home and it was the last train. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I was like, so what did you do? Did you stay at like a capsule hotel or like an internet cafe? It's like, what did you do? And then the man is like, I can't say this out in a loud voice, but I was playing mahjong till 4 a.m. I was like, what? It was like, 朝まで麻雀打ってました。つってこう大きな声では言えないけどつって。And then he's like, I had to make up what I lost. And it's like, I won this much. And we're like, holy shit, you won so much. And I was like, that's fine then. It's fine. You made up for, you know, you made a bunch of money. That's fine. And it's like, Axel said, no, please listen to me. That's not the problem. And I was like, okay, what's the problem? And then he starts like banging his head on the table. Is like, I asked my wife to make a good bento for me today because it's a big day and I didn't go home and I don't have the bento. He was like, he's such a sweet guy, bro. He's such a sweet guy. I like hearing thank you, Battle Yo. Thank you. Dude, I'm telling you, he's such a sweet guy. It was so funny. Like, that's the one thing he was molding about. It was like, I couldn't get home to grab my wife's bento, and it's like he's such a family first guy. He's like, the dude is like, I can work hard every day, you know, because I have my family and you guys. Like, it's so cool. He's such a cool guy. I'm not even kidding. Oh, he's such a nice guy. He's super cool.